Asandis, just the man I wanted to see. What do you want now? Tram 15's had to come back to the depot with a cracked wheel. You'd better get onto it. And why should I do that, you capitalist slave driver? What gives you the authority to boss me around and tell me what to do with my men and our collective labor? Because I'm the one that pays your wages. That doesn't mean a damn thing. Look mate, if it wasn't for my wife feeling uncharacteristically sorry for you when you got sacked from the peanut packing job, you'd be living under a bridge right now. Now you get your ass down to the maintenance shed and get that wheel fixed, before you have to pick out a bridge. You'll be hearing from the union. When aren't I?
Honestly, if one more roof tile falls on me while I'm on the toilet, there's going to be trouble.
Ahem.
Oberstadt, what are you doing in here?
I came to see my girlfriend. What else?
In the girls' bathroom?
As good a place as any, I guess.
You can pee in here. If you're seen, you're in huge trouble. Besides, why do you need to see me right now when I left you waiting outside so I could come in here?
I missed you.
That's both super cute and slightly disturbing.
It's the best of both worlds.
Yeah, but couldn't it wait until I'm finished?
Well, I wanted to do this while I had the courage.
Well, you've got a lot of it to come in here. But what's so interesting about the girls' toilets?
No. What I mean is, do you want to go out to dinner on Saturday night?
Well, sure. But wouldn't it be better if you were there too?
That's kind of the point of Valentine's Day, isn't it?
Oh, is that this Saturday?
You didn't forget, did you?
Oh, no. I didn't forget. It just slipped my mind for a second.
Well, that's good then. I'll pick you up at 7, okay?
Sounds fine by me. You kissed in the girls' bathroom? Considering my track record, that's pretty mild stuff. But what am I going to do? I totally forgot about Valentine's Day. He'll probably get me flowers and chocolates and stuffed toys and games and stuff, and I haven't got anything for him. Didn't you only start dating a fortnight ago? Well, yeah, but you know how high school romances work. Well then, buy him a photo frame with a picture of you two in it. People have physical photos these days. Yeah, you're right. Well then, buy him one of those huge romantic pieces they're selling. Too expensive. Fair enough. Let me think. How about a set of hubcaps? Not at those prices. Well, how much do you have? 4 shillings. What? How can you only have 4 shillings? Have you bought sexy lingerie lately? That stuff ain't cheap. I should have guessed. Well, just ask your dad for some money. What do I say to him? Hey Dad, I need some money so I can buy a Valentine's Day gift for my boyfriend that you didn't know about until just now. You have really got to get around to telling them. I know. It's just, you know they're prejudiced as hell. Well, your dad's not a problem. Nobody has to tell him your boyfriend's a greenie. As for your mom, this inheritance, she wouldn't do that. She couldn't do that. Who's going to stop her? Look, we'll sort this out. You've been my best friend since forever, so I'm contractually obligated to help you. Thanks, Flantrensis. You're a real friend. Out of interest, what sort of lingerie did you get?
Uberstadt, what can I do for you today? Well, Mr. Ostanasia, I was wondering what sort of flowers you had available for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, eh? Who's the lucky girl? Well, or is it a lucky boy? Oh my god, I am so sorry. That was so heteronormative of me. Are you triggered? You're triggered, aren't you? Oh god, I forgot to check my privilege today. I'm such a terrible person. The 2010s have a lot to answer for. No, Mr. Ostanasia, I'm not triggered. It's for a lucky girl. Oh, okay. Are you sure? Last time I checked she was. Thank goodness for that. So what sort of flowers were you after? What can I get for 5 bob? For 5 bob I'll let you have a look through the rubbish bin out back. Oh come on, surely you have something cheap that does the job? It depends. How much do you love this girl? Oh, she's the love of my life. I've never met a girl like her. She's the one for me, Mr. Osnasia. I can see a bright future ahead of us. Well then, you're not going to want the entry-level stuff. For someone like that, you're going to want something really special. How long have you been together? 13 days. You're gonna want the entry-level stuff. But Zona's worth more than just entry-level. Zona? As in Sirocco and Wyvern's daughter? Yeah, that's her. Oh well, congratulations. Tell you what, you come back tomorrow and I'll see what I can arrange for you. Thanks Mr. Osnasia, that'd be great. Oberstadt dating Zona? I can't see Wyvern approving of this.
Morning Osnasia. What's the goss today?
Oh hello Wyvern. You're not going to believe who was just in here.
That Uberstadt kid? I just saw him walk out. I have a bad feeling about him.
It's about to get worse.
I don't see how.
Now come on, you're just overreacting.
Really? I'm overreacting, Sirocco. Our daughter's dating an E.
So what if he's an E? You're just going to have to accept it.
Oh, you are such the liberal.
Well, I can't hate the guy because of his skin color. He's a person of character and that's it. That sort of thing doesn't matter anymore.
Maybe to you it doesn't.
I can't tell her to stop seeing this boy. I dated a girl of character myself when I was her age.
In my family that'd be grounds for divorce.
And that's why you were head over heels with Yabe Loco in school.
That's not the point. I was young and stupid.
Not to mention hypocritical.
Sirocco, we've got to do something to stop this now. If we don't break them up, we'll get Zona pregnant. She'll have a tribe of babies, and they'll all end up claiming welfare.
Now you're just being stupid. She's a responsible girl, Wyvern. Besides, who's to say they're having sex?
Oh come on, don't be sick. You know as well as I do what's going on.
Even if they are, that's not our business. Can't you be happy that our daughter's in love?
I would be if it was anyone but him.
Wyvern, this is the modern age. They're dating and there's nothing we can nor should do about it.
You realize his whole family are paid up greenies?
The boy hangs. I'm not having my daughter date a greenie.
That's my Sirocco.
You want me to what?
I want that boy arrested. He's a danger and a menace to everyone around him.
Might we be overreacting here, Sirocco?
If you think this is bad, you should see the wife. She's hysterical.
Yeah, Wyvern never did get over Yabe Loco jilting her, did she?
The point is, Zealandia, that the boy can't be up to anything good. He's putting my sweet little daughter at risk.
This wouldn't happen to be the same sweet little daughter that shoplifted at Cheetah Print Song and gave it to the homeless last year, would it?
The homeless deserve to be sexy too.
Sirocco, I can arrest a kid just because he's a member of the Green Party and is dating your daughter.
Only because you're a greenie as well.
Watermelon, thank you.
Yeah, whatever. The fact is his nasty politics might taint my daughter's fragile mind. First I let my daughter date a greenie, then the next thing I know I am tied to a pole and being paraded down the main street by a fat guy in a Brezhnev mask. Can I really take that risk?
Well, I did, and it was the best birthday I've ever had.
Please, Zealandia, you have to help me. You've been my best friend since before we could walk. Don't let me down now.
Fine, I'll keep an eye on them if I see them. But unless one of them commits a crime, my hands are tied.
You keep your Saturday nights out of this.
Anything else, Sirocco?
Yes, I was wondering why you're behind the desk of a hospital.
Ah well, you know what the SBC's like about reusing sets. You're so nice to bring me here.
It was this or the takeaway place, and it's only the best for my girl.
What can I get you folks?
What's the special?
Lobster thermidor, a crevette with a Mornay sauce served in a Provençal manner with shallots and aubergines garnished with truffle pâté, brandy and with a fried egg on top.
No spam?
Wrong program.
Then we'll have baked beans, eggs, and chips twice, thanks.
Very good.
My, we are the fancy diner, aren't we?
When someone else is paying, I like to get fancy.
You know, you may have just given me an idea for what to do after dinner.
Attend a 20s themed cocktail party?
That sounds like something your dad would like. Wait, he's from the 50s, isn't he?
1 week it's 1925, the next it's 1955. He's an enigma.
Speaking of your dad, do your parents know you're here tonight?
As far as they know, I'm with the girls watching sappy romance films at Flandrensis' house.
You don't think they've caught on?
Not a chance. As far as they know, I live the life of a nun. Ever seen a couple with more sexual energy between them, Duke?
Not since St. Charlie and A1 were in school.
I guess some things don't change after all.
So her parents wanted you to keep an eye on them?
Yeah. Sirocco and Wyvern have some serious trust issues with their daughter. But Valentine's night is usually pretty quiet at the station, since everyone's turning in for an early night. So why not? It's not like I have anything else to be doing.
Why don't they trust their own daughter?
It's not so much her as it is him. Oberstadt's a member of the Green Party and he's a person of character.
Are they really worried about what he looks like?
Sirocco's not, but Wyvern is. All Sirocco cares about is whether you're communist or not. Wyvern only goes skin deep.
A match made in heaven, no doubt.
Teenagers rebel against their parents, but I think Zoma may have taken first prize. I mean, take a look at that.
Disgusting, isn't it?
At least they're not tearing each other's clothes off and passionately kissing on the table.
Don't give them ideas. You know I've only just got my license back.
Yeah, that was quite an evening that.
Well, at least I got to meet your new officers.
How long has that policewoman over there been watching us?
Mom.
Dad.
Shit.
Well, you don't know that. Maybe she wants a table?
Why would a policewoman in uniform come into a restaurant by herself on Valentine's Day? It sure as hell isn't to order the Great Suzette.
That was on the menu?
Look, babe, I'll bet you my parents sent her here. They must have found out somehow.
Well, we haven't said anything to anyone.
I bet you that right now, she's over there talking to the waiter about us. 3 cups of pickle juice and into the oven for 35 minutes? I'll have to try that. What are we going to do? We can't have her trailing us around all night. A constant shadow for whatever you've got planned for us.
This was the only thing I had planned. With the flowers and dinner, I don't have any money left. I was just going to take you back to my place and watch some movies or whatever.
Oh, babe, you're so sweet. That's fine. At least she can follow us back to your place.
Well, that is one way of looking at it.
Speaking of flowers, what were those things you gave me?
Not sure actually. Ostnasia said they were some kind of paint flower or something. Why? Don't you like them? So that's a yes.
Where did we go wrong, Zealandia?
Are we really that bad as parents?
Don't be stupid. I've never once seen that girl in the station. You've both done a good job, but you've got to accept that she's her own girl.
Yes, but dating him and lying to us about it? How can we accept that?
I didn't say she was fully absolved of blame. But can you blame her? He's everything the two of you dislike, but he seems a decent kid.
He took our daughter back to his place and did God knows what to her.
The tables sure have turned, haven't they? I clearly remember you going round to your girlfriend's houses when you were her age.
Yeah, that was fun.
Don't act like you weren't entertaining the boys.
I didn't. Much as I chased Abe Loco, he wasn't interested.
And then along comes Sirocco. That was the back door.
I'll teach that little hussy a lesson.
No, leave it to me, dear. You're liable to hang her with her own bracelet.
Don't put ideas in my head.
Are you sure that's a good idea, Sirocco? You might let emotions get in the way.
No, this is something I have to do. I've been steeling myself for this conversation for years.
Are you absolutely sure, dear?
I was an excitable teenager with girlfriends of my own, Wyvern. I'd rather you stayed down here with Zealandia and had tea. I'll go and talk with her.
There goes a very brave and very stupid father. Mom and Dad are going to kill me. You're right, thank you.
I'm not here to kill you, Zona.
You're here to lecture me, and that's the same thing.
When your daughter sneaks off with her boyfriend and spends the night with him after lying to you, what are you supposed to do as a parent?
Let her off the hook.
I'll give you points for trying.
Anyway, I don't have a boyfriend. I was at Flagrance's house like I said.
How were the chips last night?
They were great, and there were so many of them. Wait, I just confessed, didn't I?
You're helping your case a bundle.
Look, so what if I have a boyfriend? It's my life and I'll date who I want.
You try telling your mother that.
Tell my mother to eat a dick.
I'll bring her up here and you can tell her yourself if you want.
I didn't want to tell you because I knew you both disapprove. You would go on about how I'm not allowed to see this boy because he's a bad influence and I'm too young for all this, and that sort of stuff.
And you'll be claiming welfare in 9 months' time according to your mother.
And that.
Zona, you're not doing anything that teenagers haven't been doing for thousands of years. But we would have appreciated you being honest.
Mom, Dad, I'm dating a black guy from the Greens and he's just the keenest thing.
You do know your mother and I were both involved with people of character?
You both what? I can sort of see you dating someone like that, but Mom?
Don't tell her I told you that.
This changes everything.
Zona, it doesn't matter to me if the guy's black, white or brindle. You should know that. I'm only disappointed in you because you weren't open to us.
I bet there's something in there about him being a greenie as well.
You're observant, I'll give you that.
You might be interested to know that he's only a greenie about the environment. As far as business goes, the two of you would have a few things in common.
So when are you bringing him around for dinner?
You're awesome, you know that?
I've been told that quite often.
But what are we going to do about Mom?
To be continued.
Don't you just love a happy ending?
Not really.